Okay, I'm ready now. Okay. My director's not happy with me and we're just getting started. It is so good to be back with y'all today. This is class number 5. Can you guys believe that? Today, because in our particular area, I haven't checked the numbers from the health department today, but as of yesterday, our numbers were still climbing in Walker County for people testing positive. So I thought this yoga class should be about some things that we can do to try our best to be healthy. And two of those things that is nutrition. And through nutrition, you can really boost your immune system. There is no magic bullet, but vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, vitamin A, and vitamin E all really boost the immune system. And you can get those vitamins with nuts, with seafood, with grains, with fresh fruits and vegetables. Vitamin C, though, is something that our body gets rid of daily because it's water soluble. So that's one of the things that I keep reading that is recommended, that unless you're getting about 500 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C a day, maybe you want to think about a supplement. So we're going to eat a rainbow of foods. That's how we keep our bodies and our immune systems functioning at their best. So when you eat, I know the grocery shelves got depleted quickly of flour and meal and sugar and pasta and things like that, but what we really want to eat a lot of these days, fresh fruits, vegetables, grains, and nuts, and fish. The other thing that we're going to talk about, and this is today's class, is pranayama. And for many of you, you have had pranayama classes with me today. So pranayama is the science of breath that we learn to bring control into our bodies. Basically, it's learning about how to control the breath. When we control the breath, then it's amazing how we begin to understand that we can even push aside the negative thoughts and fear and just keep our focus on our breath. This practice of breathing, as we're going to do today in this class, along with movement, dramatically increases lung function. And this virus that is rampant around the world right now, that's what it hits. It hits the lung function. And so maybe you're like me and you have lung issues already. Maybe you think you're perfectly healthy, but wherever you are on that scale of lung health, learning to breathe, practicing breath work is vital to lung health. So this practice that we're going to do today increases the lung capacity by leaps and bounds. We average 23,000 breaths a day. And so that means we use about 4,500 gallons of air. With a regular breath practice, learning to deepen the breath, we can utilize up to 6,000 gallons of air daily. That is a huge jump in building lung elasticity and capacity. The breath work increases the oxygen in the blood, and it boosts your immune system as you do this breath work. It's also like a nice little massage for the heart and the lungs. It calms your nervous system. So when you change your breathing patterns, not only are you doing something really, really good for your physical health, but you're changing your mental and emotional makeup as well. So we are going to get started on our pranayama class. So the first thing is just place your right hand on your chest, your left hand on your belly, and begin to breathe that slow flowing breath. Just think about the breath as a flow of healing energy that we're bringing into our bodies. So we're breathing normal breath right now. Take about 5 or 6 of those. Just breathe. So now let's breathe deeper. Think about pulling the breath down to the bottom of your lungs or the middle of your chest. So a deep breath in, and exhale through your nose as slow as you can. Another deep breath. Exhale slow. Another deep breath. Exhale slow. Let's breathe deep again. And then one more time. Exhale slow. Take 5 normal breaths. And then let's open our eyes. So the next breath work that we're going to do is ha breath. Maybe some of you have asthma or other breathing issues like COPD or emphysema. Maybe you have anxiety issues and breathing sometimes is quite difficult. Ha breath is a way to really help to strengthen your lungs and help to up the elasticity. So what we're going to do is place the hands on the belly, and you guys know I love this breath. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, ha! Good. I heard y'all, but let's do it even. I want everybody to hear each other on this one. Take a deep breath in, ha! And then one more time. Deep breath in. Don't you feel better? So, check in with your body now. See how everything's going. Hopefully you're feeling better. We are moving into understanding the difference in our breath work between shallow breath, between a nice normal breath and a good deep breath. So place your fingertips on your collarbones, and we're only going to do this particular breath a few times because this one does not put you in a happy place. But it's what we often experience in times of fear, anxiety, stress, or chronic pain. Shallow breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So that might be a really dramatic way to teach you shallow breath, but you notice it does not make you feel well at all. Now place both hands on your chest. And this is the type of breath that I really want you to remind yourself daily as you go about your daily work, your daily routine to breathe like we're about to breathe. The lungs are about 5 to 6 inches long. I want you to breathe easy but deep enough to fill those lungs like they were balloons, and then exhale slowly, in and out through the nose. Breathe. Exhale slow. Breathe. Exhale slow. Breathe. Exhale slow. Breathe. Exhale slow. Now, hopefully that made you feel calm. That made you feel energized. That made you feel really good. So as you go about your day, remind yourself, take those healthy, calming breaths. And now we move to belly breath. Place your hands on your rib cage with your fingertips pointing toward each other, right maybe midsection of your body. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take the deepest breath you can take. I want you to imagine that the belly button is pulling that breath all the way down to your pubic bone. And then as you exhale, the belly button is grabbing that breath and bringing it back up through the nose. Deep breath work now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. You should feel your belly rise with the inhalation. Deep breath. Exhale slowly, belly drops. Deep breath in. Exhale slow. One more deep breath. Exhale slow. Now take a couple of normal breaths. Check in with your bodies. See how it's going. We move to humming breath. Humming breath is especially good when the allergies are acting up. Maybe you've got some congestion in your nose or chest. You don't have to be a singer. You don't even have to be able to carry a tune. I just want you to hum. So we're going to play with this breath for a few minutes and let you feel the difference in how you can use humming breath to help your respiratory system. So we take a breath in, and then we just hum. Let's take another one of those breaths. Breathe in deep. And then hum. Now let's see if we can lower the register a little bit and take the breath into our chest. Deep breath in. And let's Let's do it again. Deep breath in. And now let's move it up to our sinus cavity. So we're going to take it up into a higher register. Deep breath in. Another deep breath. All right, take a breath. And we're going to do alternating nostril, and after this we start moving. So take your right thumb and we're going to inhale and close off the right nostril. Close it off and then exhale through your left. Take your point finger, inhale through your left, close off the left, and exhale through your right. Inhale through your right, close it off, exhale through your left. Inhale through your left, close it off, and exhale through your right. Let's do one more. Inhale through your right, close it off, exhale through your left. Inhale through your left, shut it off, and exhale through your right. And that's alternating nostril. And if you've got sinus congestion, it's great. It really works well calming the nervous system as well. So let's bring our hands together. We start with lotus flow today. Inhale, take your hands upward. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, up. Exhale and open. 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 Take a breath. We'll move to simple twist. Breathe and gently twist to your right. Take 5 breaths. And we'll slowly twist to the other side. And we'll breathe and come back to the center. We'll bring the right arm up, stretch up a big, big stretch over to your left. We'll take the right arm down, lift the left arm up, stretch over to your right. We'll take a breath and bring it down. Let's do seated cow-cat. Inhale, lift your face. Exhale and round your back. Inhale and lift. Exhale, round your back, scoop your belly, look down at the floor. Inhale and lift. Exhale and round. 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 Take a breath, check in with your body. Let's breathe and extend the legs into staff pose. Feet are about hip distance apart. Point your toes upward. Let your hands rest on your thighs. And if your back is not happy with this, you can support yourself with your hands. Now take a breath, lift the chest. We've engaged the core. Breathe slowly. One more breath. You can do this. Great. And we move to butterfly. So bring the soles of the feet together. Remember, you can control where you want your feet. Let your knees open, lift the chest, breathe. We'll take a breath, begin to pull the heart and chest toward the feet. Breathe slowly. And we'll bring the body up, take the hands behind us, look up at the sky, take a breath. And we let it go. Now stretch the right leg out, left leg is bent. We're going to do another version of a twist. Lift the chest, twist to your left. Breathe. We'll take a breath, extend the left leg now. Right leg comes in, lift the chest. Let's twist to your right and breathe. And we'll take a breath and come back. Did I tell you that this one is on the floor today? I know you're happy. Right leg stretches out again. We're coming into seated pigeon. Lift the chest, breathe. Point the toes of the right foot up. Nice alignment, chest is lifted. Keep breathing. Right hand goes to the ankle of the left foot. The left hand goes to the bottom. Take a breath and lift and breathe. Keep the chest lifted if you can. It's all about honoring your body, doing what your body can do, but doing really good things. And we'll breathe, and the left leg extends. We bring the right foot over into seated pigeon. Keep the chest lifted. Breathe. Left hand goes to the ankle, the right hand to the bottom of the foot. Lift. Breathe. So this works the psoas. It strengthens the core. You get a little hip stretch. Lots of good things going on. Take a breath and breathe. And we are going to move to hands and knees. If you can, if not, do what you can in a chair and do the breath work with us. So we come down on the hands and knees. We're going to do a little spinal balance. Extend the left arm shoulder height. Excuse me. Right leg goes behind you. Breathe. Keep everything soft, yet extended. And we'll bring it down. Take a breath. Check in with your body. Take that right arm out, left leg back. Nice long extension, energy flowing, everything soft. We'll take a breath. Open your knees wide. Let's move back to child pose. Extend the arms, head comes forward, breathe. Take a breath and gently come up. We're going to do just a simple gate pose. Extend your right leg nice and long. Left hand goes down. Right arm comes up. You can look straight ahead or up at the ceiling, whatever you prefer. Breathe. And some of you enjoy the stretch, taking it across your ear. The choice is yours. Big, big stretch. Take a breath. We shift to the other side. Left leg's extended. Right arm comes down. We breathe. Maybe come across the ear. Come back up. Take a breath. We come back into simple seated. I guess you guys have noticed we're not outside today. Today is Easter Sunday, and there's some thunderstorms coming at us. You might hear the thunder a bit. We're back to simple seated. Take a breath and pull the shoulders up. And then exhale, pull them as far away as you can. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Let's make some big, big circles. Remembering to breathe. This is opening the chest. This is increasing blood flow to the lungs and the heart, and that's what we want today. And then we'll take a breath and go backwards. Breathe. Check in with your body. We'll take one more breath, and then we're going down on the floor. So, take a breath. Let's lie down and pull our knees to our chest. Take 5 breaths. Bring your feet to the floor. Feet are about hip distance apart. Breathe slowly now. Open the arms with your palms facing upward. Shoulders are on the floor. Chest is open. Take out your hips and your knees. Roll gently to your left. Just look up at the sky. Try to keep the chest open. Breathe slowly. Life is good. We'll take a breath, bring the knees up. As you exhale again, the knees go over to your right. Once again, try to keep the chest open, looking up at the sky, breathing. We take a breath, we bring the knees to the chest. We place the feet on the floor, the soles of the feet come together, the knees open, and we breathe. Bring the knees together, extend the legs up, arms go up. We're in dead bug. Breathe. Reach up to the sky. Bring the knees to the chest. And guess what? It is time to get comfortable and get ready for Savasana. And Rick and Taz both sneezed. How was that for stereo? So you're comfy cozy now. And it's time for what, I lovingly call the good stuff, the most important part of the class. One of the other things I want to gently remind you about right now is hydration. The people that I have known and people that have written about their experience with COVID-19 all say the same thing. Fever of 103, severe dehydration. So it's important that you keep your bodies hydrated. That rule of thumb, if you weigh 100 pounds, you drink 50 ounces of water a day. If you weigh 150, you drink 75 ounces of water a day. Half of your body weight in ounces of water. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice how good it feels to breathe today. Notice how the breath brings softness. Be aware of each breath you take and how it feels as the chest opens, the shoulders relax, the belly softens, and the softness moves throughout your body. If your thoughts bombard you, just remember they're like the leaves blowing in the wind, only fragments of memories. So take a breath and just let them go on by. With your next breath, give yourself permission to do nothing now but lie there and breathe. No place to go, nothing to do. This is your time. When you take your very next breath, bring all your awareness to your thumb on your right hand. Now, be aware of the point finger on the right hand, the middle finger, the ring finger, and your little finger. And as you breathe, let the fingers soften, and let the softness come to the palm and your right wrist. Another breath, and the breath pulls the softness to your right elbow. And then it spreads, it's moving up the arm to your right shoulder. And when you take a breath, let your right shoulder soften and relax. Let go of the stress. Now you breathe, and you feel the right side of the chest begin to open, and that softness is spreading down the right rib cage, moving all the way down to your right hip. We breathe, and the right side of the belly softens. And then all that softness goes to the back and the front of your right thigh. We'll take a breath, and the right knee begins to relax. And then the breath is pulling. It's bringing that softness down to your shin and your calf. When you breathe again, the top of the right foot, the ankle, and the heel softens. Another breath, and all that softness spreads across the sole of your foot. It moves to the tip of your big toe, the toe beside it, the middle toe, the next toe, and your little toe. And when you breathe, the right side of your body softens and relaxes. We take another breath. And now we take all the awareness to your thumb on your left hand. And then it moves to the point finger, the middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. And you feel that softness come to the palm and your left wrist. The breath pulls the softness up the left arm to your elbow. And then you feel that softness spreading up to your left shoulder. Take a breath. Let that shoulder relax. We breathe. The left side of the chest begins to soften, and you feel that softness spreading through the left rib cage, going all the way down to your left hip. Another breath, and the left side of the belly begins to soften. We breathe, and the back and the front of the left thigh softens. And then the left knee. And the breath keeps pulling that softness now, and it's moving to your shin and your calf. Another breath. The top of the left foot, the ankle, and the heel begin to soften. And then we breathe. And all that softness moves across the sole of your left foot to the tip of the big toe, the toe beside it, the middle toe, the next toe, and your little toe. And as you breathe, the left side of the body softens and relaxes. We take a breath, the feet and the legs soften. We bring that softness into the body to the hips and then the belly. And as you breathe, you let go of stress. You let go of worry. You let go of fear. Softness moves to the chest, the shoulders, the arms. Another breath, and we bring all that softness to the neck and your throat. We breathe, and the jaw begins to relax, and we let go of all the fear. Softness comes to your mouth, your tongue, and your lips. The skin and the muscles on the face begin to soften all the way to the back of your ears. Another breath. The eyes begin to soften. The eyelids, the eyelashes, the eyebrows. Now we let that softness spread across your forehead. It begins to move across the scalp, going slowly down the back of your neck. We take another breath and we feel the right shoulder blade begin to soften, and then the left. And with your next breath, take a breath and let all that tension leave your upper back. Softness moves down the spine, spreading through the middle of the back, reaching all the way down to the tip of your tailbone. We take a breath, and every muscle in our bodies gets soft and heavy. We let go of the stress. We inhale peace. We exhale stress. We inhale peace. We exhale fear. We inhale peace. We exhale anger. We inhale peace. We exhale guilt. We inhale peace. We exhale pain. We inhale peace. We exhale doubt. We inhale peace. We exhale expectations. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just breathe. Take a deeper breath. Come back to this place. Bring your peace with you. Take a breath and know in your heart you are worthy of love. You are worthy of joy. And you are worthy of peace. Slowly roll over on your right side. Begin to wiggle and stretch. And open your eyes. When you're ready, you can slowly sit back up. Thank y'all for bringing me into your homes again. Take care of yourselves. Stay well. Wash your hands. Wear a mask, keep your distance, and I hope to see you soon. Eat healthy, drink water, and breathe. Namaste.